Hi everyone, Scrappy Kathy here, and today we're honoring Scrap Rona, Rona Mallard, who's known as Scrap Rona, and she has reached a subscriber milestone on YouTube, and she's absolutely amazing, creative. Um, she creates the kind of pages that I really wish I could do. She's on the design team, the creative team for Pretty Little Studio, and that's what she's used on this page. What struck me on this page was down here and across here was the corrugated paper. And I haven't used corrugated. I have a supply of it. I haven't used it in, I know, 10 years. And I decided that I would kind of keep something of this same sort of design. And my photo's not exactly it's not obviously a Christmas photo. I happen to know it was taken right before Christmas holiday on the last Christmas that I worked at my career. I didn't know it was the last one. I hadn't decided to retire the following August yet, but I did when we found out that Ava was coming in June. I wanted to retire in August because it's August. That's our month. Anyway, so I've assembled a bunch of stuff here that I'm gonna put on a page and hope it comes out anywhere close to this nice. So Rona, thank you for the inspiration, and here goes nothing. So I'm gonna kind of slide this like so and bring this stuff forward. I picked a sort of craft paper. It's a slightly grayish craft paper because my corrugated that I picked is sort of a muddy, crafty sort of gray. And I'm contrasting that with these other things. I have some possible choices here that may not make the cut. And so I'm kind of going to pull them over to the side, and let's just start laying down the foundation. And we'll see what we're left with. Let me get all the small pieces over here. I have no idea what I'm doing here, and this is probably the least prepared that I have been for a video in a while, but sometimes it's good to do that, I think, because it's nice, I think, for you to see how I kind of decide stuff. I found this piece of paper. It's in my generic papers because I had used most of the other papers in this collection. Let me kind of put this right here. I guess that's going to work. I don't want it to take up too much space. But so if I do this, that's about right. And this corrugated is Fancy Pants Design. It doesn't have a date on it, but I've had it for a while. Is that correct? That's actually a little more than I thought it was going to be. That's all right. That's what it is. That's where the embellishing is going to be. Anyway, so who cares? Who cares anyway? Okay, now I have this little piece right here that's going to go on top of here, and I may Rona did some stamping or she got some stitching on it somehow, fake or real, and I'm probably going to get a stitching stamp and do something, or some rub-ons. I don't know yet, and I won't make that decision here and now. Okay, so this is going to go at the very back, I think. The scripty paper, as you can see, is authentic, and I absolutely love authentic papers. You get that same quality of paper from Cartabella. The designs at Cartabella are amazing and beautiful, not quite the same feel as with authentic. So here I've changed the order of things with the same elements, but it gives the top a little bit different look. Now, before I start curling, I'm going to get things laid down. I've got 3 things to go behind the photo rather than a traditional mat. So there's this and this and then this. That's a little bit much, actually. And this is me saying this. I might want to just limit it to these 2 bits, and I may want to tuck it in under there. I may push it over because I'm going to try. I want the Christmas tree beside me because it's not a Christmas photo per se. If I did that, and then I have trimmed this little tree down so that it can go inside there, and I'm trying to decide if I want it tucked under. I don't want to lose my bookshelf over here with the flowers. Those flowers were my birthday flowers. My birthday is December 12th, and so this picture was taken after December 12th. I know that, but before Christmas break, which was probably around the 19th. Anyway, I think I am going to do this, but I almost want it behind the photo, and then the tree would kind of overlap the photo. I don't know what to do. Let's do this. We'll get this up here, kind of like so, and then this will be kind of like that, and I'm gonna staple it. Let me get my stapler in a different place from okay. I can go ahead and do it kind of like that. I'm just going to put it down and put the adhesive in the center so that I can tuck things under if I want to. Let me push it over a little bit. And now I'm going to put this down. See, this would be a better composed page. but I personally want this in the picture. And so I'm gonna make this change. In fact, I'm gonna put some foam behind this because I want it to stand out. Let's see. Here, and I'm just gonna trim it to there a little bit. And the reason I want that up is because I might want to use some twine through that hole. And I'm going to go here. And I'm going to push it in so that the border's the same on both sides. And I'm going to be curling this back, so I'm not going to bother a whole lot with tucking it under. And then I've got some foam to go behind here. Let me go this way and this way to cut a little a little tree shape. And we'll have that maybe right down there. All right. And now I have various things that must go into this page. This is a turtle for me, and I'm including a penguin for John because John took the picture. So he's on this page as well. I'm going to kind of tuck this down right there, and I'm going to put the little penguin. The penguin is, and some of the other things are from paper snips from Bramble Fox. And I've lost my, thought I had, there it is, and this always startles people when I use this. There's no yellow anywhere else on this page, but it's gonna have a sunflower because, you know, John. And I like, in a little scene like this, I kind of like it because I can use it almost as a sunburst or a sunshine or something. And I've got, okay, to go, I didn't do it yet. Let me undo this. Let me get this in. And I'm just gonna put a little bit of glue down at the very bottom of it and try to tuck it in and curve it at the same curve as the paper. Okay, here. Okay, there we go. And now I'm going to put the sunshine. Oops, I pushed the trees out. Don't want to do that. I'm going to do a little bit of glue on this side of it so it sticks to the paper that's above it as well as what's below it. And let's get this tucked down in there. There we go. And now, what did I do with my sunflower? Oh my goodness. Oh. Is it stuck to my hand or my wrist or my... Let's go on, and I'll hope that I find it before the end of the video. If not, I have another one. In fact, let's get another one. And then I won't worry about it. Let's go in here. And I'm going to pull... Those are bees. I need sunflowers. And I'm looking for these little acrylic ones, and that's bigger. I don't want a bigger one. I want a small one. Okay, here is a very small one. Sorry about this. I think I might like this one better than the one I had, which is probably why I lost it. You think? Like to think the universe has things that well in hand, but I'm thinking that may not be the case. Okay, now I have this poinsettia, which I was going to kind of tuck down in there and overlay. Let's see, maybe I want this. And I'm having trouble grabbing hold of it. I'll raise it up that way, and then I think I'm going to cut this one so that I can bring it to the edge. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and put some adhesive down there. I'm going to put this here before I fiddle with the placement for this. I don't know if I want it more over here and then something else there, like this title piece. I kind of do like that, but instead of the title piece, maybe a bit of greenery. I think I'm only going to use, well, let's do the top part, and we'll see how much I'm going to use up there. I also have this, which I'd like to run under this. I'm going to curl it up and run this under by just kind of squeezing out some glue, and I'm going to lift this up and put it on a, might have been good to do this before I did that, but you know, it's just not, it's not possible to think of everything and to do it in order. I mean, it should be, you'd think, after all the pages I've done. Okay, lift that up again, making things hard on myself. Let's go okay, and what that is, that scallop trim, it's a velvet paper. It's a scallop cut out of velvet paper, and that and the little velvet trees are from Christina Sorge, from an advent calendar kit from back, a while back, at least a couple years, and they're left over from Advent calendar projects I made at the time. Okay, and I'll leave that like that. Well, I'm really happy that it's getting that really textured look that Rona had on hers. Okay, now up here, I can't do quite as much as in the original or as I had planned because I put this in. So I did want the two big flowers layered. So I'm going to cut some off of this one and run it up to that upper edge, and it's going to be sticking to the corrugated, so I hope that's good. I hope it sticks. I hope it's well adhered. Let me put it that way. Okay, I'm gonna do this flower here and then build the rest down that way. Maybe I'll do that. I'm just going to do that right now. And I have this, this house and set of trees, and I'm not sure I want to use those. So what I am going to use is I'll take this. In the original, there was a nice cascade of greenery coming down, so this is my nod to that design element. And I'm going to kind of place that in like that, and maybe hook a candy cane in the branches. Maybe something like that. I don't know. Let's see what we can do here. I'm just going to put some glue on this and kind of tuck it up in there. Lift this. Okay, there. And then, do I like that, or do I want it more kind of over this way? Maybe like that, and then I can do this. Or do I maybe want to do it like that? That might be nice. Let me just get a little glue on that, and we'll see. There. And I don't know if I want those trees. I do love these little tickets, and I'm thinking I'm going to put one of them coming out of here, and I'm going to cut it in half to do that and staple it together. And put some glue. And then we're going to kind of slide it under there. Okay, now I'm going to come down here, and I'm going to use this ticket right in here where I never did come up with anything to go there. So let's Whoops. No more staples. I think that was my last staple. Okay, let's lift this up. And we're going to put that right there and kind of curl that and lift it up a bit. I've got this word December, which I guess I could do here or even here. And I have this tiny little, you know what? I'm going to do the trees here. And have this little snowman. I just can't not use the trees. I like them too much. So I'm going to sneak that one behind there. I'm going to tuck this in here and let that stay kind of up and at that funny angle. And then I've got this tree that I'm going to put on some, oh my gosh, I lifted it and then dropped it. Where, here it is. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I lose things. It's not that my eyes are bad. It's that they're old. It takes a little bit longer for the message to get from the optic nerve to my poor old addled brain. Okay, come on. I'm going to put that right there. And then I'm going to put the little snowman right over here. I'm going to curl this paper back and have the snowman peeking out and glued to the corrugated. Okay, don't know if I'm going to use this okay after all. I'm going to put some glue on December and I'm going to use it right where it is. And hopefully that glue won't show. I have got some phrases here. There's this one that says a December to remember. And I'm gonna, the last December that I got a paycheck. One could remember it that way. The last December I had a due date on something, but then I traded that for due dates for scrappy projects. And I don't know about others who have retired, but I'm going to put this a December to remember maybe down here associated with these trees. Let me put it like so. And then daily life, because that's what that was. That was my daily setup. I have a Dilbert dog that was a gift from an employee on Boss's Day. That's this little guy. And I think that got stolen by Ava when she got old enough. I might have to see if she still has it, because I want my little Dilbert back. So this says daily life, And because I'm going to put it over here by December, because it's kind of, if I were doing a December daily, I would have done this December without any notion that it would be my last one at work. And then I've got this fa la la, which I can put up at the top. Oops, I didn't distress that, but that's okay. I'm going to kind of place it right here, and it'll stand out enough. I have some Christmas phrase strips, and I thought I saw one that said something that wasn't horribly something that okay, dream of bygone days, and that means a little bit different, something different to me than most people who might use that phrase on a Christmas page. Right now, it's not so much looking back at the bygone days when I celebrated Christmases with John, but also occasionally I miss being that person, you know. I miss the due dates on projects, I guess, and possibly the responsibility and the fame and fortune. Not that there was any of that, but there's some little tiny puffy stickers here. There's a tree, a bow right here that I'm going to put on top of the tree, and I might do something like that on top of the other tree, another tree as well, that tree. And what else do I have small? I have a pear. I'm going to put a pear. Not really. The pear's not all that great. Oh, I have found another bow. Yes, I had 3 bows. Okay, very good. So I have those. I have some pencils and pens, and since this is an office scene, it seems like the pencils and pens might fit. Maybe want them over here. I'm going to do that, and then there's not so much of a contrast there. And then I have a girl walking with a sled, and not that there's ever been sledding kind of snow anywhere that I've lived. It's a nice holiday holiday symbol. So I'm going to go up, use these sticky or puffy stickers up here where there's some carolers wearing, scarves and hats and, mufflers and all those things, all snuggled up. Okay, I've got those curled down. Let me get this one kind of curled down here, here. love torn paper edges. I've done quite a few lately, and I may be overdoing it, but I kind of like it. Let's see, where's my, what? There. I need my tweezers to grab an edge there. Okay. I think I'm pretty close to done. I did have some stars. There were some stars in the original. So I'm going to do one star right here. And I have a little tiny teal one, turquoise maybe, there. And then I'm going to use another star here, maybe right here on the corrugated. Do it right there. And then a blue one. Where would I want the blue one? I'm going to put it here by this December to Remember. And is that what I want my title to be? Yeah, let's call that my title. I'm happy with it. And let me bring the original. See all of the layers and such there, and same here. I'm hoping that I have that same kind of textural layers. And like I said, off camera, I'm going to go see if it's worthwhile to try to add some stitching. But I'm actually thinking I'm going to take that back. I'm not adding any stitching. I'm not doing any stitching here, folks. So thank you for watching, and congratulations, Rona. Really proud of you, and I hope this hop brings you many, many more subscribers, because I think as people discover you, they will definitely hop over there and want to watch everything you do. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.